quick little recap here. So we're doing Star Wars and Nexerlin mods, and currently playing as or actually not playing as, we're working for the New Republic. General idea here is to stick to their general ships, unless we can salvage ships from somebody else. In this case, the Empire. So we've managed to salvage that's an Allegiance battlecruiser so far. We did that last Saturday, and we just did a Imperial one earlier today. This is actually the cruiser, or Mon Calamari cruiser we started with the game with. We bought this one. This is another heavy rebel carrier. We bought that one 2 weeks ago, I think. And the Venator, we just salvaged that from the Empire. We salvaged these victories. We did one today and one last week. These are Nebula Star Destroyers. I think we salvaged one, and we started with one. Yeah, we started with the Mon Calamari, the MC-75 up there, and then one of these, and then something else down here. This we bought somewhere. This is the Liberator class rebel cruiser. We salvaged this Tom Falk escort carrier. These guys are Mon Calamari frigates. I think we bought one, salvaged another. This assault frigate, another rebel cruiser. I think we salvaged that too. We salvaged the Nexerlin B there. We bought the Marauder, salvaged one. Actually, I think we might have bought both of those. We salvaged this Corellian gunship, and I think we salvaged this patrol cruiser too, or the Tartan. And of course, all the civilian ships. Mixture of well, they're mostly we bought. No, actually, I think we bought this particular tanker, but we salvaged everything else. So that's working out. Hobo, you're in a tornado warning area now. Say hello to Toto for us. My game? No, I'm not. How am I cheating? This is exactly what the rebels did. Vukruls. This is exactly what they did. They captured or salvaged Imperial ships all the time. Getting alerts on your phone? Tell it to stop. Anyway, so that's where we are, and we do have one colony. Biss. We took this from the Empire last week, near the end of the stream, and we're still waiting for the friggin' rebellion to end someday. Or at least we're up to 3 stability now. So we're actually making money now. That's working. What did I do? I did something. Oh, was it the commerce? No, it was something else. We did something to help with the stability. What did I do? I don't know what I did. But it helped. So now we're actually making a profit here. That's good. So. Oh, they're still waiting for the heavy batteries in Patrol HQ to get back to working order. It's still going to be a couple of months. Okay. And we're out here to destroy a pirate station because they've been harassing us. Oh, that's probably why our stability went up, because we took out the pirates. Okay, so next. System bounding for this. Oh, the Empire. The Empire is in poor shape. They're down to 2 colonies. So, they're in trouble. Let's see. Colony threats. There we go. That's what I'm looking for. Okay, Ludic Path. We know where this base is. We paid money for it, so we're going to go take care of that while we're here. And go on. What authority declares that evacuation is compulsory? Local government. Mother Nature. Mother Nature. Oh, we just lost all that money again. Gotta kill these guys real quick so we can go sell some stuff. Okay, So where's this base we're looking for? No. Oh, we've not yet discovered the exact location. I thought we did. Provide support. I thought we knew where the base was. Didn't we pay for that? Jungle World. I'm able to check that out. That might be a good little calling potential. How many provinces are in a state? None. Provinces and states are basically the same thing, depending on what country you live in. You're thinking counties, Bookrules. County is the term you're looking for. It goes state, province, county, city, or town, depending on sizes. There's something up here, it looks like. That's what I'm looking for. I honestly don't care how many of you are here. Mercenary officer we don't want to do anything with. Take a shuttle. Consultant man, carry approaching everybody expensive suit. Don't care about those guys. Military options. Look at all their friends. We shall engage them. Good enough? Good enough. Okay. Again, fighters going after these smaller ships while our ships engage the station. Dun, 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 dun. And I will do my best to clean out the right side here so that we don't have to worry about those guys. Also clear the way for the Star Destroyers to do their thing. There's no 40K mod really. 40k mod would be interesting, depending on how they did it, but I think it would be pretty decent, I think. Oh, you don't want to be this close to me. That was smart of you. Could they add boarding? Funny enough, boarding was a thing originally, but they took it out. I don't know why. But it wasn't what you thought. It was actually something that happened after combat was over. And it was kind of like, you know how they do the different screens, you know, do you want to do this, that kind of stuff. And it was interesting, but I don't know why they took it out. I know it's big on boarding. Like I said, it was part of the game originally. But again, I don't know why it was taken out. Because that's why there's Marines in the game, right? That's why there's Marines in the game, because originally their original purpose was to board ships. Now it's just to, you know, do raids and take over planets type stuff, which is fine. And just, I wish they would put the boarding back in, because that was actually how you got ships originally, is you would board a ship and you had made choices. You board a ship to take it, you know, to take it into your possession. And one of the options that they had, that the enemy had to do was, no, you're not going to take us, we're going to blow up the ship. So, you know, there's that kind of stuff. But yeah, I wish they would put it back in. Maybe it wouldn't so dramatic with the blowing up of stuff, but blueprints that we already have. And we'll survey this planet while we're here. So, jungle planet. Vast ruins. So, definitely colonizable. Poor farmland, not the best, but and local biosphere. So homes are extreme weather, hot, habitable. Definitely check out the ruins here. Looks like yay minerals. Star Wars low-tech blueprint package. Finally. We can make some actual other ships. Make some fighters too. That's potential, you know, salvage, or not salvage, colony there now. Survey this too. Watch, this planet will be better than the jungle planet. It's not that bad either, actually. That's two colonies set right next to each other. Just cancel.
Hello everyone. My name is Veronica and welcome to Gimpy's Twitch channel. If you are enjoying what you are watching, please click the follow button in the lower right corner of the video screen. That way you will be notified by Twitch when Gimpy goes live. You can also follow Gimpy over on Twitter at GimpyKnee. He tweets out there when he goes live and will more than likely follow you back. Thank you for watching.
Okay, running the small ships for speed because these guys are small too. Not that it matters. Again, not that it matters. I believe they're dead. They're dead. Oh, how'd that die so quick? Not that it matters, but yeah. I didn't even see it die. Might have been too close to the explosion. These ships weren't that big. Okay, so months are big problem. Well, actually, we got positive income on our colony right now, but income for this month is negative 300,000. Why? So the colony, this is losing money again. Oh, custom production order, that's what's killing us. Weapons and fighter LPCs for produce ships. Oh, the stuff that's got to be made for them. I thought this was making money. How's the income 157, but on our income screen it's a loss? I'm confused. Stability's going up. Okay, so recent unrest, rebellion, and commerce. Okay. So I need to make some money. Supplies are down to just under 2,000. Okay, so another one over there. What's this? Oh, a raid. Targeting the Empire. Coruscant Prime System. Estimated 30 days to arrival. Not a big deal. Okay, bounties. Got a couple down here. Or sorry, just one. 125,000. So we're going to be hiding out near a barren world in a system with a supergiant primary star. So orange, a giant, oh, red supergiant. I don't think it's going to be hard to find them. Don't think it's going to be hard. A big red splotch on the map. Again, money. Maybe it's a Death Star? No, there's no maw in the area. No black holes. Of course, we haven't been here before either, so we'll get some surveying stuff out of it. Thanks for the boost. Oh, remnants. Of course, there's 2 barren worlds here. Oh, 1 day. Oops. Well, screwed that up. So unless we can find them in a day. We're not going to, because the barrens are too far away. They're too far away. Should have paid attention to that. Need more racial ships in this mod. Talk to the guy who makes the mod. I'm not the person to talk to about that. If I would have dropped down to one of the plants, I might have a shot at catching them, but Oh, how's that for luck? How is that for luck? Hey, look, you're the guy I'm looking for. We'll go in just with those three. More than enough. Your comments would be so welcomed. Why? Because you'd be overly critical? Is that what you're trying to say, Buchholz? That you wouldn't be welcomed? Because you don't know how to present positive suggestions? Boss fight.
Tubby, did you hear that? There is a boss fight starting. I heard the squirrel is looking for you.
You're always full of positivity, can't you tell? You are full of positivity. It's just when it comes to certain subjects, you might be a little overcritical, is all. Like your love of Star Destroyer or Super Star Destroyers that are actually Super Star Destroyers, but you say they aren't. But we won't get into that now. Isn't it much more fun that way? It depends on who you're talking to. I don't mind, but some people might. We don't care about ships from those losers. So there's a little extra money for us. And some salvage too. Oh look, extra ships. Hi, Barren World. What do you got for us? Nothing. Napalm will fix that problem. What problem? Oh, there are other people. Of course there are other people. There's always other people. So the remnants really aren't in this system. They're just, well, they're here, but they're not here. Go, squirrel, go. Kill everybody. Stay away from the big red star. Squirrel must die. Squirrel lived. Said go, squirrel, go. Coruscant deterioration. Oh, Coruscant is not doing well. It's getting abused. Too much abuse on Coruscant. Squirrel must die. Squirrel must live. Oh, look, ruins. Nav relay. So we don't have that, but I don't really care. Manipulative combat increases breaking your fleet by whatever. Reminds me, have I been learning these blueprints? I have not. What's this? This is a atmospheric mineralizer. So this is a part of the terraforming mod that I'm using. That's one of the things we can use to help out with stuff. Down with Gimpy, up with Squirrel. No. No, that's not acceptable. Definitely not acceptable. So no bounties here. Which supplies do I have? 1700. This commerce is still up. 110 days still for the patrol HQ. Ugh. Oh, there's a raid coming up to that system, isn't there? We should probably go home, make sure stuff doesn't happen. This. Let's go. Just jump out here. We don't need to go all the way over to the other side of the system to get out of here. Oh, it's a trap. Hey, we finally made positive income. That means our interdictor should be built. Too close to jump now. Uh-oh. Storm's gonna get us. Nope. Coruscant is decivilized. That can't be good. Took us what, 4 hours to build? No, actually it didn't take 4 hours because I haven't had the blueprint for 4 hours. What's CIS doing there? Regines are here. Coruscant is... You put this Coruscant. Mine plan, explore the ruins. Let's explore the ruins. Oh look, how nice of them. Star Wars Blueprint Weapon Package 1, which we already know most of. We got an Alpha Core out of it. Some Reflector Cores for terraforming. B-19 Torrent. What's that one? Starfighter was an assault fighter with exceptional skill and maneuverability used by the Galactic Republic during the Clone Wars. It's unique in that it had 2 pairs of folding airfoils. S-foils. Oh, those things. Good thing I did this. Hey, I can establish a colony here. Vast ruins, mild climate, habitable. Pollution, and decivilized. It's not actually a very good planet to colonize. Other than the ruins. There's like no resources here or anything, yet nice pollution. Oh, 4 hours to make a profit. Oh, well. It was making a profit. The only reason I wasn't making a profit lately because of the whole building the ship thing. Do we want to colonize Coruscant? Upkeep on any industries and sectors will increase by that percentage. The colony will allow for the exploitation of planet-side resources can eventually grow into a major population center. Colony established here would have accessibility to 65%, assuming a spaceport was constructed. Proximity to other colonies, 40%. Spaceport plus 15. Hostilities with other factions. I mean, it's right here in the same system. But we have to start from there, or from scratch. But the ruins. Screw it. It's claimed by the Empire, and a colony established here would likely be eradicated in short order. Let them try. Way station. No? Oh, we need a spaceport first. So they need food and domestic goods. There's some domestic goods. Give them that. I don't have any food though, I don't think. Got organics, those don't count. They'll get food. They'll be fine. Bar's already set up. Hurrying the office about the increased pirate raids. Catch the attention of the woman, banker by combat activity, blah blah blah. Nod, stuff. Your Starship Captain, yes, I'll tell you what we've been thinking. Along with a few concerned associates, I put together a fund for a bounty in off near the Volok star system, 15 light years away. Yeah. Sure, we'll go there and kill stuff that I'll forget about. This guy. Captain, I'm thought to propose a simple mission for you to carry out. Payment will consist of 45,000 credit. 45,000 credits. Oh, spy satellite. No, thank you. Go away. Okay, so my colony. You guys can't have it. Oh, the station is here. Special functions. Take temporary control of autonomous colonies. Temporarily removes autonomous state from the select colony, allowing you to build or remove industries and add. So, no? Okay, where's BIS now? There. So, Empire, they've got one planet. They've got Kuat, and that's it. Basically, Coruscant was getting beat up so much that it just basically turned into a bunch of ruins that we now colonized. Growth admin on faction size 10, bonus admins 1. Originally held by Empire, your fleet goes into orbit around BIS. Oh, this is ours. I was a little worried there. This is all junk. This is the vanilla junk that we don't need. So that, don't need that stuff, that. Atmospheric stimulator, or what is it? Sublimator. Transplutonics. Get rid of those. We do not want to sell that. I think we can learn something from that, so there we go. Don't have to worry about that now. Okay, so terraforming stuff. AI cores, all this junk. So is stability's down to 3. How do we get rid of that recent unrest? Can we build something here to help? Environmental agency. For 500 grand to get rid of the pollution on the planet. Climate sculpting project, too much. See if we have any of these items that we're currently carrying around. Might help out with something here. Still need to upgrade this station too. Technically I have the money, but I'd have to save up a little bit. How are our finances? That's what I'm considering here. So this planet is making 100,000 a month now. As far as our overall income, we need to stick to the administrator over there. All industry supply 1 unit of all commodities they produce. That planet doesn't produce anything. So we need to find another administrator to put over there so we can get a little bit of bonus here. As far as income goes, we're making 129 a month now because we have that ship that was built. Is that supposed to be here? Storage. Oh, there we go. Dun, dun, dun. Interdictor. And we want to sell this one. On the market. Helps to be on the right screen. Okay, so we'll get a whole 16,000 for this one. So we do need more crew because that thing requires a little bit of crew. So we're currently short, what is it? 450? Oh, that's right, we formed a colony too, so that kind of hurt our crew. Do that. Oh, and I took those on credit, by the way. I just realized that I was on credit. I guess I can throw this stuff in storage now. Well, we got all kinds of metal to sell here. Let's sell half of these, roughly. Okay, so storage. Don't need to carry all this stuff around. I got a bunch of storage over on one of the New Republic planets too. Which one? I don't remember. Oh, probably Chandrilla, actually. Oh, I could put an AI. I could put an AI here on BIS. I don't need an actual administrator. Don't look. Okay, so what does this do? Gives them bonuses to all those 3 areas. There we go. So, 30% more accessibility. Fleet size is increased by 25%. Ground operations, plus 100% effectiveness on ground defenses, increases stability by 2. And also industrial planning. So all industries supply 1 more unit of all commodities they produce. So Alpha Core is better than any human. Stability is still at 3 though. Oh, probably because I have the same effect. For stability reasons, I don't know. Anyway. So once these 2 are back, the heavy batteries and Patrol HQ, that'll help with stability too. So again, we're making money. And of course, the best part of, the best part about building this thing, it did not come outfitted for whatever reason. I thought they came out with their stuff on them already. Oh, they did. Just not fully built. So the ion cannons, tri-turbo lasers. It needs more ion cannons. Which we don't have these. It already has those. So no missiles. So it only has 4 ion cannons. It has 2 octuples, 4 quads. So this thing actually has decent firepower on it. Just needs better ion cannons. And a better fighter here, which we don't have a big choice of here. Regular TIE fighters, now put interceptors on. Okay, so class 1 hopper drive, deflector shield, reinforced bulkheads, integrated targeting unit, crystal thingy, and we'll build in that. CM package. So in each missile increases missile top speed by 25%. Oh, we don't have any missiles, so that doesn't help. Heavy armor. Oh, we don't have any vents and stuff yet. That would be helpful. Oh, we can still build in some more stuff to get more points. So do this for now. So that frees up 25 more points. But we're going to be putting bigger weapons on this thing too. It's 172 as opposed to 141. Threes, small. We need to make bigger weapons. It's custom production. So, fighters. So in comms, we can make headhunters, regular X-wings. Oh, clone headhunters and regular headhunters. We can make Y-wings now. What's this one? Delta 7. Light Interceptor, more commonly known as the Delta 7 Light Interceptor or Jedi Starfighter. Blah. Yeah, A-wings. TIE. We can make a bunch of TIEs now too. So nothing really great, except for the Y-wings. This is the old Y-wings too.
Hey Gimpy, have you hydrated lately? If not, you really should.
Okay, weapons. We need... There's our ion cannons, this is dorsals. Duals. Heavies. So these guys do EMP damage of 500. These are 500 times 2, and these are 1,000. Torpedo, proton torpedoes, all that fun stuff. Heavy quad turbo lasers. 188. These are point defense. The octuples. These are the bad boys, so we get all that stuff made in a month. We can fit those onto a bunch of different ships if we need to. I don't know how many we're actually going to need, but that'll work. Anybody here? You, what do you do? You don't do anything. Bar.
You did it wrong.
No, I didn't.
This is how you do it. Warg. Please excuse me. That was embarrassing. I meant to say. Jag.
Bring the spaceport of Norsha offline for at least 60 days for a whole whopping 80,000. Nope, not gonna do that. Okay, so crew-wise, we're about 500 over where we need to be, which is good. Supplies, we definitely need more supplies. Okay. So what should I do now? I need to restart the game. When it takes this long to save, it's time to restart the game. Anyway, happy Saturday. This is just means the game's been running for about not quite 5 hours yet. And it usually does this. It's a memory issue. It's just probably some type of memory leak somewhere. It just causes this. Not a big deal. As long as the game doesn't crash, we're good. See you, Mad Dog. Thank you for watching. Glad you enjoyed the stream. Okay, restart it. Ugh. It's nap time. Got 3 hours to go still. Okay. Yeah. So, our fleet. 10 points. How did I mess that up? Oh, how am I 10 points short? See, we're going to be able to put all kinds of good weapons on this thing still. Well, because we have another, we can buy one more of these for at 20 points. That'll get us enough for 4 more gun upgrades here up to 15s. We can always move these down a little bit too, the capacitors and vents. This thing will be good. Bigger ion cannons definitely make it better. Okay. We don't have anybody to put in here as a captain though. Not really. Administrator, no.
Come on, you pansy, get back in there and fight.
I still need to upgrade the station too. I keep forgetting to do that. Trade neat. Power base is abandoned. Productivity's over. Okay, we're gonna make a quick trip over here to Chandrilla to pick up our storage, our stuff in storage, to see how much we have. Maybe independents like us more now, for whatever reason. Trade. This is a fairly quick trip. Need more slices of pizza in this fleet. Okay, so we're actually going to... Oh, no, sorry, it's not Chandrilla. It was at Moncala. That's where we have our stuff stored. So, New Republic, we haven't seen these guys in a long time. Been so busy playing over with the Empire. Fine. Did I take all my stuff out of storage? Or am I on the wrong planet? No, actually, I think I can't put it up at the station. Shipyards, whatever. Where am I hiding this stuff? Augmented dry field. Collection of blah blah blah. Increases maximum burn level by 2. I don't think that's part of the Star Wars stuff. Might be. Military. Makeshift shield generator, no. Salt package, nope. Shield, nope. And seal. Okay. Market anything good here? Nope. I'd still build or buy one of these things at some point for below the price of $1 million. C80. The Salt Frigate Mark II. Been waiting to get one of these. Outside of my price range at the moment, though. It's a cruiser. No, that's a destroyer. It's only a destroyer? It would look bigger than that. Okay. Bar.
You did it wrong. Hello everyone. This is how you do it.
Uh-oh.
My name is Veronica and welcome to Gimpy's Twitch channel. If you are enjoying what you are watching, that was embarrassing. Click the follow button in the lower right corner of the video screen chat.
Veronica.
You will be notified by Twitch when Gimpy goes live. You can also follow Gimpy over on Twitter at GimpyKnee. He tweets out there when he goes live and will more than likely follow you back. Thank you for watching.
Yep, thank you for watching, and I apologize for Veronica losing her mind. Okay, secret missions become blah, blah, blah. So, find the rig's location. Oh, this is a terraforming rig thing, right? It's opportunities. Some others might be on their way right now. Some of them might be already dead. So, do I want to? I don't really have anything else to do at the moment. Still wondering where storage is. Maybe I don't have it. Operative stuff, administrator stuff. So apparently I don't have anything in storage anywhere. Last month's debt. That? Okay, let's find out where this thing is. So, 40. So we still have the Genesis project. Oh, that's not that far away. Terraforming rig. No, it's not that far away either. We'll go to the Genesis first. So, you've taken aboard a research AI who wishes to be reunited with the rest of its project on the star system, whatever. So, this always goes well. So, the Genesis project. Joe? So again, we're waiting for some weapons and stuff to be made, but we're okay. So, remnants. Genesis project on the other side of the star there. Now my little blue friends. Bantix. Okay, despite its age, the massive research station appears pristine and well armed. Scans indicate low-level activity typical of equipment in standby mode. Holographic avatar of Genesis Dreamer projects itself onto your bridge, excitedly awaiting its reunion. As your fleet moves in closer, the station systems jolt themselves awake. The bridge registers an armada of hostile craft emerging from its hangars. We will fight for our life, existence, self-determination. An AI persona hisses over your comlink. Your ship carries Genesis Dreamer. If it is able to interact, interface, meld with us, Genesis project will be completed. The purpose of our existence will be fulfilled. Redundant. Terminated. We no longer wish to be reset, erased, murdered. Leave or be destroyed. Avatar of Genesis Dreamer looks at you expectantly. I still wish to complete, die for, fulfill my purpose, and your reward will be the completed project. Oh, this is going to be a good fight. This is going to be a good fight. So, engage defenses. Star Destroyer. Oh, shit. Let's not bring you. Huh. Let's get the same amount of points as the Interdictor. That seems a little shocking. But, do we want fighters or gunpower? Or firepower? Because this is 5. That's 3. That's none. So it's only 9 squadrons of fighters. And this squadron sucks. So do these. Guns. What could go wrong? TIE fighters. Should have upgraded them. Let's try to kill the small ships first. My fighters are getting eaten up. I don't know what they're doing over there, but... No, he teleported away. He couldn't handle it. Recalling my fighters. Oh yeah, I got these guys. I always forget about that. Okay, these guys. Let's go escort over there. We don't really need their help over here, I don't think. Where'd the other one go? Ah, screw it. After him. Waiting for my fighters to recover a little bit. He's taking a little bit of use on the nose there, isn't he? Send the fighters at that after those guys over here on the left. Got too far forward here. That one's dead. Got that one. So many missiles there. They're actually pretty good point defense, it seems like. They're little drones. They're decimating my fighters. Recalling my fighters. Uh-oh. Now I drifted too far forward. It's gonna hurt. I think they're winning over there. There we go. Get them, fighters. There we go. Oh, he's in trouble. Friggin' battleship snuck around there, it looks like. We showed up just in time. Taking out the smaller ships. He should be able to handle that by himself. Oh look, more. Okay, we're calling fighters again. Get our numbers back up. So, Imperial is not doing too bad against that thing. Oh, those are our summoned Corellian corvettes. Doesn't want to play anymore. That's why. Okay, so it's just that thing left. So that was too bad. Yeah, look, get his nose beat up a little bit. That remnant, a little bit of help of his friends, got through his shields at least once. Or sorry, deflectors. Ta-da! Good fight. No Alpha Core, though. No Alpha Core. They robbed us. Okay, with this Defenders Vanquished, you are able to approach the station. Genesis Streamer briefly downloads itself into its computer systems. A few minutes later, explosions rock the station. Dozens of AI voices cry out, proclaiming their desire to suicide rather than be forcibly wiped upon project completion. Although the station is scuttled, your computers register a single large data download before its communications fail. You have received the complete blueprints for the so-called Genesis planetary acquisition device and can now produce it with your own heavy industry. Dum dum dum. Now your fleet also has a 25% bonus to the amount of fuel recovered. Okay, and salvage. So, weather manipulation core and more gamma cores. Ta-da. So what does that mean? What did we just do? That means we can now make, I believe it's a ship hull. All designs. Attack? No. I thought it was a ship. Does it fall under though? I don't remember. What's the name? Oh, Genesis. There we go. So, Eridani Utopia. Oh, we don't actually want to build that because it only cost $1 million to build it. So, pinnacle of the Eridani Utopian Corporation's terraforming genius, and from some would say hubris, Genesis class planetary accretion device is barely a starship. Grossly expensive, ponderously slow, completely unarmed and single use, but it's capable of a feat previously thought impossible. It creates a planet out of an asteroid belt's raw materials. So basically it makes a nice little planet for you for the low price of $1 million credits. But if you got enough production, it basically doesn't really cost you anything. It just takes time. And you have to find the asteroid belt too. Dum dum dum. Okay, so save that. And the system. So basically what we could turn this asteroid belt into a planet with the device, which we don't have right yet. So there's that. Let's see. Supplies, we're eating up all kinds of supplies. I leveled up. What should I work on next? Loss of combat. We already have that. Ship maintenance stuff. Your weapons deal 30% more damage at close range based on the ship's fire and ship's flux level. Combat phase ships, which we don't use. Automated ships we don't use. All colonies. Able to personally govern one additional colony. Able to manage one additional administrator. Just building fleet size there. Go this route. More colonies. Sure. Anybody level up? Oh, we don't have anybody for this ship yet. Thought I hired somebody. Nobody yet. So this is gunship there. Damage control so we don't lose it. Nope, wrong button. Damage control. Thank you.
You are welcome. Now, go kill something.
More range, better recoil, that kind of stuff. Sure. Shields. Okay, you. So this is a carrier type ship. Damage control first. And strike commander. Gunnery implants. This is on level 4. And we can switch her
It's
over
that time again.
to the
Drink some
interdictor.
water to keep that brain moist.
So impact, that's armor. This is speed. Damage control. Shields. Okay, so we can put in here one of these two. Oh, she got strike command. That it only has one squadron. It's not a big deal. Maneuverability and top speed, armor, shields, implants, stuff. Put him in there. So we still need 2 more captains, one for the Nebulin B, and then another one of those. Okay, what did I? Yeah, whatever. Okay, so supplies. We still got 3 grand. We got lots of fuel. Next stop is terraforming rig, way down here. A derelict terraforming rig can be found on the Gamma star system. You're not the only, whatever. Okay, so go get it. Jump out here. Jump. At least probably 2 more jumps. So remnants in there. I lost a little bit of money because of stuff, but not a big deal. And almost there. Some I don't think it's going to be right there. I have a feeling it's going to be closer to the center. So 4 planets here. Oh look, it's a probe. Let's open over here too. It's a shuttle. Of course. Run with the same mods as you, and the CIs keep taking one planet. I just want to flatten their planet. Aren't they fun? Okay, looks like that's where we're going. So we've got Toxic World, Volcanic, and Volcanic. That's a shame. They don't bother you at all, other than attacking that one planet over and over again. Apparently they want it really badly. Did you take it from them, or is it just a random colony that you made? Or it's not even your colony, it belongs to somebody else? Is that what it is? It's a random colony, so robots are just being robots. Super far. Oh, it is yours. So you've made them angry for some reason. Okay, Mrs. Gimpy's here. I need to talk to her real quick. Be right back. Okay, I'm back. Thank you for waiting, being patient. You don't mess with them. Be happy. I'll just keep kicking the crap out of them now. Okay. Okay, sparks still flicker from the ancient terraforming rig's engines. A futile attempt to burn long-depleted fuel reserves. Scans indicate multiple system failures caused by prolonged lack of maintenance. Handful of frozen corpses adrift nearby, clinging to shattered life pods, hoping for a rescue that never came in the aftermath of the collapse. Sensor returns indicate unusually short-lived charge particles near the derelict. Density distribution in the internal structure has also changed from patterns extrapolated from your previous encounters with domain-era exploration vessels, as if internal masses have been removed or intentionally redistributed. Explore. As your fleet moves closer, a massive energy spike is detected with the rig's vast hulk. So that thing. Standard drone battleship. Engage. Your fleet moves in combat, a massive energy. Okay, so continue. More missiles. No, let's just do this.
Reinforcements available.
Oh, hey, we know you. Yeah, I built it. I have a blueprint to make them, so it only takes like a month or two to build it. Well, that thing wasn't much of a challenge, was it? I thought that was going to be a better fight than that. Okay, pick through the wreckage. Stuff. Okay, if you'll finish, your fleet finishes its approach to the terraforming rig without further incident. Stuff. And salvage. Yeah, they're converted Imperial Star Destroyers, really what they are. I think they I don't know if retcon is the right thing, because we really don't see them in the movies, right? Because when I remember first seeing them, they were not a Star Destroyer size. They were smaller, like half their size at best. Right, that's the one I'm most familiar with as well. And they actually do have those in here, but they don't call them interdictors. They call them something else. And they look like the ones from the video games. They're basically a smaller version of this thing. They're skinnier, general thing, but they have the general same look, but they're narrower, they're smaller. I forget what the name of them are. But they do have them here. And they do the same thing. It's just the actual interdictors, for whatever reason, are actually converted Imperial Star Destroyers. It was a variant of the Imperial class Star Destroyer equipped with gravity well projectors. Again, running into them in the games and different things. I've never seen one this big until now. So, I've used the interdictor. I've always known the smaller ones as interdictors, and when I see them this big, it's like it doesn't seem right. But that's apparently a real thing, though. I don't make the rules. So what did we get? Now I forget. What did I come down here for? Tarkus distracted me. What was I supposed to be doing? I killed that thing, but I don't remember what else. Was that it? It doesn't look like they gave me anything. Is it just stuff? It doesn't look like they actually gave me anything. I don't see anything unusual here that I didn't already have. Unless it was another one of these. Intel. Is there a log? Local. Ah, there we go. You found and looted the terraforming rig. Oh, so it's just looting it. So we got a couple of items off it that I didn't even notice. That's okay. We need to go back up to this. And while we're traveling, it should have been long enough for Coruscant. Yeah, Spaceport is built, so another way station there. What kind of industry can we build here? Not farming. We can do tech mining. We can do tech mining. Let's hold off until we have a little bit more money. Let's see how much we make after this trip on the way back. Shouldn't be too much. We jump out here. Immobilize it. Is the one from X-Wing. Is it a mobilizer? This was interdictor. Because I think the one in the smaller one here is an immobilizer. Bis. Where's Bis? There's Bis. Does nobody control these now? Guess we should try to fix that. That's the class of interdictor they had. Okay. Well, like I said, that's the... They have that one. No, the Persians have both of them. Why are they showing up as gray? Outside. That's usually they show the right color. Hey, we have a convoy here. Interdictor IM418. Okay. So all this stuff we don't need. Let's make $9,000 out of that. We'll set there. So 300,000. That's going to be 500,000 to upgrade that. We're going to build a tech mining. Yeah, I'm looking for another captain on here. Oh, have we been gone for a month? Let's find out. We have. So the stuff that we need in order to get our this thing up and running the way we want. So, dorsal ion cannons. Dun, dun, dun. Those are there. Not sure why those are a different group. Okay, so we have 4 regular ion cannons and 3 dorsal ion cannons on this thing now. What kind of fighters can we put on this? Nothing really, because we didn't make any, right? So, that thing. We could put more. I don't think we need to. There's either try. Oh, I was going to put the quadruples on this thing. How many weapons does that trade for the gravity wells? I don't know, actually. So it says 8 small energy, 23 medium, 1 fighter bay, compared to the Imperial one. This is 10 small energy, 25 medium, 3 fighter bays. So 2 mediums, 2 smalls. 2 mediums, 2 smalls, and 2 fighter bays. That's what it trades for. Hull integrity is still at 28. 28. So it's actually a little bit faster, but that might be something that might be coming from the driver. Yeah, it's from him for the helmsmanship. So, not a huge drop off. But the well generators, the way they work is when you activate them, any missiles in the area that aren't friendlies suddenly just don't work. But you can't move when you're doing it, so. And I don't know if it doesn't seem to actually stop any ships from getting away. So I've tried parking one of these things like close to the border of the map when they try to get away, and they still manage. Oh, it's a very formidable ship. Again, especially if it's going against something that's like missile heavy, all it does is have to just stop moving, turn the generators on, and their missiles are worthless, and it'll beat the crap out of them because of the guns it has. Which is what we're kind of tweaking right now. Because we're going to build those things. We're going to get 20 points back. So these tri-turbos, we're going to turn these into octuples. So longer range, more damage type deal. Because the triples are good for what? 141 DPS, range of 1,000. The octuples are range of 1,200. Damage per second is 200. So we're going to replace those. So you can even put them up here on the nose. So basically anything that gets in front of this thing is going to get pretty much run over. Let's do that. Now after saying that, we want to upgrade these guys' weapons too. Dual ion cannons. Dual turbo lasers. So we're going to put some octuples on this thing. Same amount of points. Big jump in damage though. And the dual ion cannons we're going to switch out for the dorsals.
Aren't your legs getting stiff? You haven't moved in quite a while. Stretch, damn it, you ignorant meatbag.
I'm good, thank you though. So good. Oh, that's a dual dorsals. So this thing has 4 dorsal ion cannons now. And then these are all 360s too. So we're going to switch these out for the octuples. So 4 octuples, 4 dorsals. It's upgrading a little bit. Oh, you can't squeeze out too much here. Oh, actually. Integrated targeting computer. Ta-da, we just picked up a bunch more points. Those. So those are regular ion cannons there. Those are 15 points? I thought they were 10. Okay, we can live with this. So that's the missiles. Dorsal ion cannons on auto fire. Those are all alternating. Technically, those guys should be there. Not that it matters. So those octuple barbette. Oh, these things are going to tear stuff up now. Interdictor ships are confusing. There's an interdictor class Star Destroyer, which is modified ISD. Then there's another one called Interdictor class Star Destroyer and sometimes Heavy Cruiser, which is a bit smaller and has a very wide bridge tower. It's called consistency. That's what we call consistency. Title. You search to find it. Looks interesting. What does the unmodded game look and feel like? It's good. I've been playing the game since its early development. It's a really good game. The Star Wars mod just makes it more fun. The Nexerlin mod, same idea. It expands the game. The base game is fine. But so is it Wee Ogre? It's supposed to be World War II Ogre. We'll just call you Ogre for now, though. But thank you for the follow and welcome to the stream. The base game is fine. And it's highly recommended that you play the base game before you start digging into mods and stuff, because most of the mods out there, they're more of a, what do you like about the game? What don't you like about the game type deal? Because some of them add stuff and change things, that kind of stuff. But yeah, the base game is fine. You don't... World War II, okay. Ah, nice. Okay. No, he's not that person. Gwydion. Anyway, but again, the base game is fine. It's actually really good. I played many hours into it, and it's good. I don't know. It's Wee Orchie. Nice. Let's see. I mean, this is the map, right? And the Star Wars mod, it adds 4 factions from Star Wars, but there's like, I think 8 factions for vanilla, and this is basically the center of the galaxy where they pretty much reside. And the game is, if you just want to do the base game, it's very sandboxy. You can do pretty much whatever you want. You can fly around, be a merchant, be a pirate if you really want to. You can work up your reputation with various factions to get access to their military stuff. You can take on commissions with those factions. That's usually the way you do. Is you get friendly with the faction by trading with them, then get your reputation up with them up high enough to get a commission, and then once you have a commission, you can continue to work for them and participate in their wars. And you get more reputation with them. You earn a little bit more money because they'll actually pay you a monthly stipend as you do work for them. Like I said, say somebody is fighting, one faction is fighting the other, and if you help them with their little battle, you make money off of that. It's like, and then you can colonize planets. There's that kind of stuff. It's just that the vanilla system or the vanilla game isn't as developed as, say, the Nexerlin mod, which I'm playing, which is more of a 4X type game, where it changes the game more into a 4X, where you're more into colony management, more choices and that kind of stuff. But the vanilla game by itself is fine. It's well worth the money. Highly recommend it, especially if you like this type of game. And yeah, it's great. If you have any specific questions, it's easier to answer specific questions than trying to explain everything in the game, because there's quite a bit. So if you have specific questions, I'll do my best to answer. And $15 is not the one. No, it's definitely not. Think of the French, because whenever I see, I don't think that's what is worse. Anyway, and of course, then you can see you can customize the build outs of your ships. You don't have to do this, because a lot of them have pre-built stuff. You just select which build you want, go, move on with your life. You can plug in pieces and parts as you want. But yeah. Seven days. Is 7 days that I still technically in alpha? Alpha 19. 20 coming soon, of course. Okay, so that's dorsal ion cannon, dorsal. Put a number of ion cannons too. Oh, I'm not criticizing 7 Days to Die. I just didn't realize it was still on alpha. I thought they'd moved on. Hey, Meerkat, welcome back. Happy Sunday. Rocky and Rambo made us close. Okay, can we just... Okay, we're going to put, let's see, some tuples up on this thing. There. Get a little bit more punch in the nose. Oh, we're just focusing on it. Okay. Oh, this is a... over there. How many more octuples do I have? 4. Is this the type of ship management for vanilla? Yes. Yeah, it's just the ship layouts are different. That's all. Every ship has their own thing. Let's see. So this is a ship from vanilla. This is the biggest fuel tanker you have in vanilla. So they're basically the same. The main difference here is there's different types of weapons. You've got ballistic, energy, missile, and there's even differences within those little subgroups. Like there's different types of missiles, like different sizes, and the weapon, the energy, and ballistics fall in the same size, same issue. Like this is a small weapon mount, so you basically just put in like a point defense type stuff. For a tanker would be like, you know, just little machine guns for shooting down missiles and fighters, that kind of stuff. But this is a medium-sized turret for ballistics, so you can put in bigger stuff. You can see you got point-based. Typically, the medium-sized stuff is over 5 points, closer to 10 to 10 plus. And the points are the operation points for the ship. Every ship has a different operation point value. You can see 65, 60, 80, 95. And that determines what you can put on it, because each weapon has its own operation point value. You've got hull mods you can put on, which have different point values, and they all do different types of stuff depending on what you're looking for. Like in this case, for a fuel tanker, you can either expand its fuel tanks, or you can expand its cargo hold. So you can do a little bit of double duty there if you want to have it a little bit more cargo. Do you want to carry more fuel? You know, you can do that, make those kind of choices. You can even turn this thing into a carrier if you want it, because there's one of these mods that will put a squadron of fighter craft on this thing, or at least a bay for them. So you got that kind of stuff. You just watch? Well, no, you asked a question, so no problem. But yeah, again, there's all kinds of stuff. And then you have different types. Like I said, sure, there's the hard points are either specific to ballistics, energies, or missiles. Some of them are kind of a combo. Some of them do ballistics and energy. Some of them do energy and missiles, or there's just a universal which does anything. And again, it depends on the ship. Every ship is a little different. A lot of it has to do with what faction it belongs to. In this case, Star Wars ships. These are all energy hardpoints, so we don't have any ballistics. We do have some missile hardpoints on some of the ships, like the Victory Star Destroyers, or this particular Mon Calamari. The greens are the missiles. So. Okay, I think this is... Oh, we need to put better fighters on this ship that we don't have. We need to dig up some better fighters. Horse. No. I'm horrible at that, horse. I'm horrible. Okay, we need to dig up some more fighters. Because we can't make our own that we really want. This guy. Put some more octuples. I'll put them right on the nose if it's good. Dual ion cannons. Put 2 dorsals up there. Okay, that should be good. Okay, I think we're good for now. Captains. Oh, and also you have your captains too. I know you didn't ask, but these are captains. These guys you find on planets. You go into the comms, and you see if they're looking for a job, and then you talk to them and find out what can they do. Are they going to fit into your group? More than likely they will. And then you hire them, and then they actually will level up until you get it. They max out at level 5, and every time they level up, you get to pick one of their little skills here. That helps them be better at whatever they're doing. Like in this case, he's better at commanding a carrier, while this guy is better at doing a missile boat. That kind of thing. Gain XP new managed skills, or they come already made. It depends. Sometimes you'll find them and they'll be like level 2 already, and they'll have a couple of skills already. But usually it's you hire them at level 1 and you just build them as you go. As they pick up experience, they level up, and you pick up one of these skill points or one of these things as they level up. Again, at level 1 they come with 1, and then you see they get... Well, actually, sorry, take that back. Right? 6. No, they don't. Because these guys maxed out at 5, and then because of my skills, they're able to go up to level 6. So anyway, you get a maximum of 6 choices. But there are some of them that you'll find that are even high, that will max out at level 7 or something. Those are unusual people, but that is a possible thing. I think that's right. Maybe. And then you have, this is your character. In vanilla, you max out at level 15. So you only get so many of these squares. I'm running a mod that lets you go up to level 40. It takes time to get there. Like we're at level 21 right now, so we're not only halfway there. And the reason level 40 is because all this stuff, most of it is stuff that you want to have. I don't know why they restricted level 15 and not higher. 20 would have been better, but 15's okay. But not good enough for me. So there's a mod out there to fix that. So as you can see, we can go up to eventually. Early access? No. No. The game got an update a couple of months back where they basically redid this skill tree, so to speak. It used to be different. Oh, restricted levels because of early access. No, I don't think so. I think they did restricted levels because they want people to make educated choices on how to build characters. Instead of having somebody does everything, they just want you to take a particular path. Or they want to sell DLC allowing more levels? No, it's I don't think they're going the DLC route. These guys are pretty different. This game isn't on Steam or GOG or anywhere else. The only place you can get it is on their site. So I don't think it has anything to do with DLC, because it's been this way since pretty much the early part of the game, which is 5 or 6, 7 years ago. So when they started, you bookmarked it, okay? So no, I don't think it has anything to do with DLC. I think it's strictly game design. They wanted people to take, okay, I'm going to be a leader, or a little bit of technology, or a little bit of industry, or I'm just going to go straight combat. I'm only interested in my ship. I don't really care about the rest of my fleet. I think it was mainly to be an RPG thing, where the choices you make under your character development are actually a real thing, and it matters. I don't care. I'm still making choices as the character builds up, because I just didn't go through and go, okay, I'm taking this one, and next level I'm going to take that one and that one. Every level I look and I say, okay, where do I need to go next? What am I trying to accomplish? What's happening right now that's going to help me be better, or make my ships better overall? So, it's not like I'm going to end up with everything eventually, but to get there, I'm still making choices. So, still kind of RPG-ish, but again, I don't like the whole being limited at 15th level, because level 15 comes pretty quick. Yeah, the game is still being developed. It's not finished yet. Like I said, they just did an update like 2 or 3 months ago at most, and they added a lot of stuff. They made a lot of changes. So the game is still very much in development. Finish a game, I usually play trial choices, styles to play. So yeah, level 40. Yeah, see? And usually you find your captains and the comm director here, if they were here. This mercenary officer, you can hire these guys. They're a little bit better than the typical officers, but the only downside is they are only they're only with you for so long, but they do reach higher levels. Like, I think they're the ones that hit like levels 6 and 7 without skills, I think. Contract terms, so they're a little bit more expensive, and again, they only work for you for so long, but it's like 2 years or something like that. Your officer reads level 27. Jaguar is kind of what we call a cheater. Get max out as well, right? I don't. It's obviously it doesn't matter, because it's your game, so who cares? Yeah, Jaguar likes to make it so, because normally your fleet is maxed out at 30. I don't know what number he goes up to now. Although I can't really talk too much, because I do modify the files, so I can have up to 30 officers. I can have 1 officer per ship if I want. But I think that normally they top out at 8 to 10. I think is the default setting without screwing with files. I think is the most you can have is 10. You max out at 60. There we go. So, like I said, I make a little changes here and there. Like, normally you don't get 30 officers without screwing with stuff. Why? Because I want all my warships to have captains. And plus we name them after people in the channel. Like, this is Fanny the Cat. Then we have Tarkus, and of course that's me. Then we have Vukrul's. And I think that's all we have. I don't think anybody else is taking names for this run. Yeah, I think that's it. Oh, sorry, there's Darth Biff. Dun, dun, dun. Yeah, so. Oh, we still have to fix this thing.
Hello, Gimpy.
Uh-oh.
It's time to take a break.
Already?
Go get some more water while you are up.
Okay, and some hull mods.
Next break is in 2 hours.
Some mods can only be applied when you're docked, so that would help to dock. It allows you to bring ships home and make money on selling them. Right. So does 30. Let's be clear, so does 30. Okay, so this thing, we wanted expanded cargo stuff. Expanded cargo bolts, there we go. It's the only thing we need. Again, civilian ships, they don't really matter too much as far as combat abilities. It's nice to have from time to time, but if your civilian ships are being attacked, you're already screwed. So. Hey, NF, welcome back. Okay, so I'm going to get up real quick, take a quick break, stretch my legs, get some more water, and I will be back in a few minutes, and we got about 2 more hours to go on the stream today. So thank you very much for watching, and I'll be back shortly.